Life can change in an instant, and for Jason and Maddie Duggar, the past few days have been filled with grief and reflection. The young couple, known for their appearances on Counting On, have been navigating an immense personal loss that has shaken their growing family. A heartbreaking loss. Losing a loved one is one of the hardest things a person can experience. Whether expected or sudden, grief has a way of consuming every thought and feeling, forcing people to reevaluate the moments they shared and the love they still carry in their hearts. For Jason and Maddie, this loss has not only impacted them individually, but has also deeply affected their extended Duggar family, who have always been known for their strong familial bonds. While details surrounding the loss have not been fully disclosed, it is clear that the pain is raw and the mourning is deep. The Duggars have never been shy about their faith, and during this difficult time, it is likely that they are leaning heavily on their beliefs, trusting in God's plan even when it feels impossible to understand. Faith in the midst of sorrow. For the Duggar family, faith has always been the cornerstone of their lives. Through trials, triumphs, controversies, and celebrations, they have relied on their unwavering belief in God to carry them forward. Jason and Maddie are no exception. In times of grief, it is common to question why such losses occur. Why does pain find its way into lives that seem so full of love and purpose? Yet faith teaches that suffering is not the end of the story. Jason and Maddie may be struggling to find peace in their heartbreak, but their belief in eternal life and divine purpose will likely give them the strength to endure. As they mourn, they will undoubtedly be surrounded by the love and support of their family. Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, who have always emphasized the importance of unity in times of struggle, will surely be a source of comfort for their son and daughter-in-law. Likewise, Jason's many siblings will rally around him, offering prayers, words of encouragement, and the kind of love that only a close-knit family can provide. A community of support. Grief is not meant to be carried alone. It is a burden that can only be lessened by the hands of those who love us. For Jason and Maddie, their loss is deeply personal, but they are not walking through this valley alone. Their family, friends, and even their extended community of fans have shown an outpouring of love and support. The Duggars have always had a strong connection with their followers. Since their early days on 19 Kids and Counting, and later on Counting On, their lives have been on display for the world to see. With that visibility comes the unique experience of receiving messages from strangers who feel like they know them. In times like these, the support from their fans may serve as a reminder that they are not grieving in isolation. Messages of encouragement, prayers, and shared stories of loss from others who have walked a similar road can be a source of strength. The Duggar community, both personal and public, has come together in an effort to uplift Jason and Maddie as they process their loss, honoring the memory. One of the most beautiful ways to navigate grief is by honoring the memory of the person who has passed. Whether through stories, traditions, or simply holding on to the love that was shared, the presence of a loved one does not fade just because they are no longer physically here. Jason and Maddie may choose to celebrate the life of their loved one in a way that reflects their faith and family values. Perhaps they will create a memorial, share personal tributes, or find ways to continue their loved one's legacy. In a family as large as the Duggars, traditions are passed down through generations, and remembering those who have gone before them is a way to keep their spirit alive. The journey of healing. Healing from loss is not a linear process. Grief comes in waves. Some days will feel unbearable, while others will bring moments of peace. For Jason and Maddie, this journey will be one that tests their strength and deepens their resilience. While time may ease the sharpness of the pain, it will never erase the love they shared with the person they lost. In many ways, love transcends death. It lives on in the laughter of children, the warmth of memories, and the quiet moments where the presence of a loved one can still be felt. As Jason and Maddie navigate their grief, they will likely find solace in their faith, their family, and the countless memories that remind them of the love that never fades. A message of comfort. To those who have experienced loss, Jason and Maddie's story is a reminder that grief is a universal experience. No one is immune to heartbreak, but no one has to walk through it alone. In the darkest moments, love has a way of shining through, whether through the embrace of a family member, the kindness of a friend,